Nomuken and Nobuteru. Cars we have loved like 86, the Sylvia, the 7 are dying out. But I have heard that they are becoming the new base of drift cars. They're having an event today. Look back. There are a bunch of second-hand Lexus. Can Lexus be a drift car? You know, they are all AT and have strict controls. It must not be easy. But they say they can manage. So I want you to try them. Oh no, you try. Are you guys ready? Nomu and Nobu Lexus Drift Test Drive. Is this Ikaten? No, it's not a group drift today. Lexus Drift Check 1. What's your name? Ando. What grade is it? It's IF 350. 3.5 liter with supercharger. Wow, it's full. What supercharger is it? Where does it come from? HKS. Oh, cool. Why Lexus IS? Originally, I was drifting in a True RV at D1 local events and street legal. I crashed and wrecked it at a circuit. So I thought about graduating from drifting. This car is big and suitable for town riding with a big emission. So I thought I might be able to drift if I wanted to. That's why I bought it. So you haven't graduated from drifting. You are still drifting. It's addictive. Is it different from the Tourer? Is it hard? It doesn't have much of the cutting angle. The electronic power steering is unique and doesn't come back. What's good about it compared it to a Tourer? 'Cause it's a Lexus. Lexus stands out in town. The luxury brand of Lexus. You don't have to worry about police watching you. I see. So you pointed out the problems. Did you do something about them, or did you just let them be? So far, I got Chienoa. Chienoa is US original item that increase angles. And I attached the caster towards the front to make the self-steering work better. How much? I stretch it as much as possible. Did you make it easier to cut back? Yeah. When did you buy this base car? I bought it about 3 years ago. It used to be a SARD's X demo car. The shop I knew asked me if I wanted. It was just the time I wrecked the old car, so I got this about 3 years ago. And I haven't changed much. How much was it back then? Several million yen. Expensive. You could buy 2 Tourers, I see. So about 3 to 4 million yen? How's the electronic control? It is located at the left side rear for all Lexus. Why left? I don't know, it's been like that for years. It's like an urban myth. Did you take out the speed gear sensor? I had to take out the whole thing. Otherwise, it wouldn't work. I see. The speed meter don't work, right? They work. Why? Because it's only one sensor you're fixing. So the others still work. How about the warning lights? It's partying. Party lights. I can turn it off whenever I want to. How about the traction control? It's all done once I have fixed it. It opens the control and I can get more power too. lecturing on taking off left rear sensor. Which one? This one. The sensor is stuck in here. This long bar is inserted in this hole and screwed with this nut. I don't see much merit in having it like this. I keep it off all the time. Just partying. You can put some black vinyl tape over it. Alright, may I drive it? The reason why I want to drive it is that the next car might be a monster. Oh no! Don't toss it around. It's quite powerful. I can feel the power at the front when I accelerate. It's powerful. This car has a supercharger, so when I step on the accelerator, the torque goes up. It's fast. The rear brake is rather strong. So, what's good is that it's quiet inside, unlike Sylvia. It feels luxurious. It's empty, so I can control the clutch pedal. I can play freely. I can play freely with it. V6 3.5-liter engine with torque and HKS supercharger. It's got more torque and more horsepower. It's good. WC suspension on the car is like Sylvia, but it feels comfy to ride, like a tourer. It feels luxurious when I drive it. Lexus Drift Check 2. What's your name? I'm Shibusawa. What grade is it? It is IF 350. Why IF 350? I was going to use it for work. It's got supercharger, so... What maker? The engine hood is made of carbon. Of course it's HKS. Is the engine normal? You didn't do anything? No. It has HKS rubber. How much horsepower? I think it was about 200 to 300 horsepower. Now it is 350 horsepower. IS 350. The engine room seems full. How do you do with water and oil temperature? I got a new radiator and an HKS oil cooler. Did you tune the drive too? I did it according to Shinkawa style and worked on knuckles. Why did you do that? People I knew recommended me to do so. You wanted more angles. That's right. Did it become better? Yeah, the caster is also changed. It moves quicker than before. I have heard it is hard to control if it's just normal. It's hard to cut back. How about drive control and how do you do that? Lots of people take off the sensor on the left rear. It cuts off the whole electronic control. The left rear is the best. Yes. How about the fuse box? They say it's not good. This FR will do well. Who should drive it? Please, please. Oh, you brought my gloves. All right. These are the best for tuning, so they make me drive better. It feels luxurious to drive it. It's very comfortable to drive. Acceleration, brake, they work alright. It has a sports mode button here. Plus and minus, I don't know what they mean. The side brake is right in my hand. Does it work for real? Nope, it doesn't work at all. It's just for support. It's not easy though. You can enjoy a luxurious ride on normal days. When you feel like drifting, you can drift. I don't feel it's that heavy either. It's fun. It's been a long time since I drifted. Some people drift in AT Skyline and Mark II. This is different. Such a fast speed of changing mission. New cars are great. Since it's an AT, the speed doesn't go up immediately once it drops, so you just need to get used to it. It is possible to drift in an AT car. Lexus Drift Check 3. Matsuyama-san. YGS. I liked 100 and wanted to buy it, but I didn't have enough money. It was cheaper, so... Is it cheaper than 100? Totally. How much was it? It cost 360,000 yen 2 years ago. So it was cheap. So cheap! 360,000 yen and over 300 horsepower. Good cost performance. What engine is it? 2GR 3.5 liter. So totally, how much did it cost? I don't even have knuckles, so I just bought shock absorber and a differential gear, so 600,000 yen, I would say, including wheels. Totally? Including the base car. The shock absorber was 50,000 yen. Hold on. He did this and said 5. He bought a new one for 50,000 yen at Yahoo auction. The differential gear was 150,000 yen. And I bought some wheels. They are AT. If you want to pull the side brake when entering a corner, how do you do that? I step on the brake with my left foot. Is it a foot pedal? Yes. Not a parking brake. I use that left foot pedal. The side brake doesn't work? It does, but only for a short time. So it works, but not for long. Did you say it was free? JZX 100 brake. It was 1,000 yen. I set it up by myself. How? I made a hole through a mission tunnel and bound it and fixed it with bold knuckles. Where is it connected? To the caliper? I connected it with an original part. It was originally a foot pedal. You tuned it to a hand pull. It looks hard to pull. I don't use it often, so if someone wants to start drifting but can only afford a cheap base car, would you recommend this car to them? Oh yes. The wheelbase is rather long and easygoing. I want to ride this. Good. The car height is low and the tires and fenders are touching. Noisy. The tires are slipping. Absolutely no luxury of a Lexus. There's a side brake prepared. Check. It barely works. It locked only the inner side. The owner is treating his Lexus so roughly. Oh, slipping. The owner is degrading the ability of this car. The tires don't work well. The tires are worn out. But the wheelbase is long, so it's calmer than I thought. The gear speed goes up as the rotations go up. AT drift is... You need to practice how to ride with both feet. I'm using the left foot brake right now and lowering the front little by little. I'm gonna need to practice. The tires are too worn out. The tires are touching the fenders all the time. I hated it. However, it's good enough for playing. But it has zero luxurious feel of a Lexus. It's important to use both feet. You need to get used to it. Just so you know, the cutting angles are not increased. I don't think it spins because the wheelbase is long. Yes, it's good. Sorry. The GS isn't bad. It's up to the tuning. Lexus Drift Check 4. Why did you pick this GS? Moriya-san. I wanted to ride it in town and also wanted to drift with AT. I looked for a cheap and powerful car. Did you have other choices then? I wanted ISF, but I couldn't afford it. The GS 430 was cheap, so... How much was IS and how much was GS? IS was 1.5 million yen. GS was 60,000 yen. What a difference. You wanted to drift in it? Yes. You wanted an FR high-power car? Yes. Did you expect troubles? No, I didn't. I checked and read information on SNS. I thought it would work out. I bought a new shock absorber. The differential gear is welding lock. Diff lock. The shock absorber was about 1 for 20,000 yen. Wait a second. Where is it from? I don't know the maker. He bought an unknown cheap shock absorber at an auction site for Lexus. Do you see something wrong here? I was longing for a VIP car with a low body. That's why I'm keeping the camber. You are forgetting one more thing. Low body, camber, hella flush. It's in. Is it for drifting only? Yes. They come out when I ride in town. It's not a big difference. I have a deeper set too. Does Lexus have a muffler like this? Isn't it a jack over there? What is it? It's a single tube from scaffolding. This car is the most Ikaten-like Lexus I've seen today. I can bring the height up and use 22 inches tires for luxury. I can lower the body and play around too. How much can you adjust? About 10 centimeters. That's quite good. 1,000 yen for 1 centimeter. That sounds good. But I don't want to drive it. The sound is good. The rear tires are bouncy. Is it okay to be this bouncy? The engine feels heavy. Oh, it spins. Nomuken keeps spinning. Is it that hard? The suspension is no good. Bouncing. It's fun but hard to handle. If you enjoy the hardness, you might like it. Can't keep drifting. The rotation don't increase since it's AT. It's too hard. Oh man, it's hard. This car makes me serious. See, it's spinning again. So hard. It is so hard to control, bouncing all the way. It bounces and the rear part flies and it's too heavy to stop. Throw away the 10,000 yen shock absorber. Get at least a 15,000 yen one. Thank you very much. Lexus Drift Test Drive to be continued. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel.